Modern customer service today sucks and everything seems so rushed. When you go up to the counter to order food, you get met with attitude, feeling rushed to order your food, feeling almost inhuman because the workers treat you like absolutely nothing and act like everything is coming out of their paycheck. Let's talk about it.
Why does customer service feel like an inconvenience now? Like, I feel like I'm inconveniencing people when I show up to get their product or services. I go to the gym, person don't even want to look me in the eye, just gonna pull out the little handheld to scan my membership. Like, good morning, hello, how you doing? That's all I need. That's all I need. I might be having a bad day and I just walk in and you don't even want to look me in the eyes. Am I that ugly? Is that what the issue is? Or you just that rude? Went to Starbucks this morning. This girl just handed me the thing to pay, knowing that I got to push the tip button first. Like, you don't even want to say good morning, how I'm doing before I hit the tip button. You just want to shove it in my face and then say, have a good day.
Modern customer service can be described through one meal. Imagine you go to McDonald's. As you can see, when you go to order food on McDonald's, the prices are already high. One meal was up to like $30 plus tax. And you add your sauces. You go to McDonald's, you go to the counter, you're already waiting for 30 minutes to pick up your food. Then after they throw your bag on the counter, have a good day, thank you. You go back home, you open your bag, all your sauces are gone. The fries are halfway filled. Your burger doesn't even look appetizing, but you just paid $30 for that meal. Prices are going up, but the quality is going down. Okay, so recently me and my brother went to McDonald's. So that story I said before is actually a true story. And basically, we had ordered like McDonald's because we were hungry. And it's not like an everyday thing. I don't want to hear anybody in comments saying, oh, what do you expect? It's a fast food place. We don't eat fast food all the time. It's just like, if your mom doesn't cook nothing or you don't feel like cooking nothing, you just go to you just get fast food. Or if you want to reward yourself or you want something different, you get fast food. I think that's a common thing. So we ordered McDonald's and the price altogether, a meal for me and him was up to like $50. So we went to go pick up our meal because we order online and we pick up at stores. So we went to the store to pick up our food and we're already waiting there for like 10 minutes and the lady finally gives us our food and we go back home and we check and all the sauces that we ordered, most of the stuff that we ordered was all mixed up and the sauces was non-existent. So I know some of you guys might be saying, oh, why didn't you check when you were in that store? But there is a mutual understanding and that you have with and respect that the worker should have for the customer. I shouldn't have to check my meals every time to see if they have all my food in the bag. You know, like I know it would be right to check, but at the end of the day, you should not be messing up people's orders that much. I get mistakes happen, but recently in modern times, everyone's meals are just getting messed up. Food is rushed, everything is rushed, and honestly, it needs to be talked about. It's not even just fast food places, it's even Costco. A while ago, me and my mom had went to Costco and we had went to the food court. And there was this man who was working there and he was just having an attitude. My mom had asked, he got us our ice cream and stuff, and my mom was asking him if he could put the spoons separately, because usually people just stick the spoons in the ice cream without asking, oh, are you taking it to go? So my mom had asked him, can you take the spoons out and give us new spoons? And then he closed the window, because you know when you're ordering from the food court at Costco, there's a window separating you from the worker, right? He closed the window, then he opened it and he said, I can't hear you, sorry. And he closed it again.
Like, what?
That was the most disrespectful and unnecessary thing I've ever seen. What was the point of that? If someone asks you for spoons, all you have to do is grab spoons, put it in the box, thank you, ma'am, and go about your day. What do you mean you want to be disrespectful and say, I can't hear you, I can't hear you? And He repeated that like 10 times while my mom was speaking. He was repeating it, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. And he closed the door. He closed the window. And everyone just seems to be collectively rushing. Like, what are we in a rush for? And I understand that the line is long. There's a lot of people. But even when the lines aren't even long, people just be rushing and trying to get the customers out. Like, nobody actually cares about their jobs. Like, I know, the customer might have an attitude sometimes, but most of the time, it's just the workers that have these nasty attitudes, especially when it food areas. What hard work are you doing? It's not like you're busting your ass in a hospital like these nurses and doctors. It's not like you're an engineer. It's not like you're, doing something, serious. All you do is making the food. Some of y'all don't even cook the food. All you do is microwave it, warm it up, and then serve it. So why are you having an attitude? Why are you rushing people? Why are you being rude? Like, there's no reason to be rude if all you're doing is just simply serving food or just giving somebody something. I don't understand. Like, if you don't like your job, you can quit. If you don't like where you work, you can go. Because some of y'all's attitude is actually unnecessary. I have another story. One time, my mom had ordered something from Food for Less. And the cashier, she had ringed up something for my mom. And then my mom's friend had texted her and said, oh, we don't need that thing anymore. You can remove it. So my mom had asked the lady kindly, can you please remove this? My friend said we don't need it anymore. Then the cashier was like, I already rung it up, so I can't remove, I don't know how to remove it. I can't remove it. And she was like, you can't do that, ma'am. You can't do that, ma'am. So my mom's like, what? Like, if I'm telling you to take the thing off, you should take it off. And she just kept on refusing to. She was like, I already rung it up. It's too late. So then my mom was explaining to her how to remove the item if it's already rung up. And she was like, the cashier was like, I don't need you to explain it to me. I don't need you to explain it to me. I think I already know how to do it. I can do it myself. Thank you. So if you could do it yourself this whole time, why were you telling my mom that you can't remove the item? I'm flabbergasted. The simple thing is this. If you're already paying so much for food, paying so much for other things, you should not be messing up people's orders. You should not be giving people attitude. I remember back in the day, like, people would just be so sweet. Registered cashiers would be so sweet. People that worked in stores would be so sweet to you. They would go the extra mile to make sure that they didn't just care about your money. Like, they actually cared about your well-being. In stores, they would always be checking up on you, asking you, do you need help? Or they would, help you for real. Even the Costco food court never used to be so rushed. People would, take their time, make sure that they don't mess up your orders. But I don't know what's going on now. I don't know the change of attitude. I don't know what it is. And I think it also may be social media's fault, because now when other people see people acting rude to other people, they think, oh, this is the norm, so let me do it. But no, you should not be rude to customers. Even if the customer is rude to you, have y'all never learned work etiquette? Just because somebody is rude to you does not mean you have to be rude back. Just say, thank you, ma'am, thank you, sir, have a good day, and keep it pushing. No matter what that person says to you, you should not be being rude to them back or giving them attitude. You need to be the bigger person and have some self-respect. And back to the topic of prices going up, the food quality is going down. Some food places are just becoming stingy. And the biggest culprit is Chipotle. How are people paying up to $30 for a bowl? $20 and up for a bowl, and you giving me little steak, little chicken, little rice, little beans, and just flinging it. I saw somebody only giving somebody 3 pieces of steak and charging them extra because they ordered steak. So when people say add more, I don't be mad, because the prices be so high but the food be so low. So if I'm paying $20 and above for a bowl, you better give me everything I asked for. What do you mean you're only gonna give me a little bit of steak and chicken and rice? I cannot. Everything just feels rushed. Cashiers are having attitude. Orders are always being messed up. And I'm just over it. I'm over it. It's like going outside and ordering something or buying something always has to come with extra hassle. Why can't we just have a peaceful interaction? Peaceful, keep it pushing, do what I tell you to do, and I'll do what you tell me to do. You know, mutual respect. Now, this is not to slander any workers, because I know that there is some customers that be giving people a hard time. That's understandable. I'm not talking about those people. You know, sometimes cashiers at crash outs are reasonable in some cases, because I know some customers can actually just be crazy and annoying. And I know that fast food isn't going to be quality food, but at the end of the day, if I'm paying much for food, if I'm going out of my way to order from your business or order from the store or buy something, I expect everything I order to be in the bag, and I expect everyone to be of good cheer. Not good cheer, but at least just treat me like a human being. Don't just go. That's really how it be. If your food is, they call you, put your drink in your bag, go. That's why people always go to In-N-Out. You know why people always go to In-N-Out? Because the workers there are actually respectful. They're not rude. They're nice. They're always smiling. When they give you their food, they don't just pack. They arrange it nicely. They give it to you. They say, have a good day. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Key word. Is there anything else you need? Even when you're ordering the food, they're patient, they're respectful, they're kind. That's why every day you always be seeing In-N-Out lines all the way. It'll be this yay long because people at In-N-Out are actually nice. But every other store, and Chick-fil-A too. Chick-fil-A is also a good example. Everyone at Chick-fil-A is sweet. And I noticed that the stores that are like Christian based are always the nicest stores. Like Chick-fil-A is a Christian based restaurant. The owner is Christian, that's why it's closed on Sundays. Same with In-N-Out. The owner is also Christian, that's why you see the Bible verses on the bottom of the drinks. On the bottom of the fries, I think. So it's just like, yeah. So call to action. What do I want to happen? I want customer service to just be improved. I want customers to stop giving people attitude, and I want workers to stop giving people attitude. At the end of the day, we're all human, and I think everybody deserves kindness no matter what. So if we can all collectively just work together to be kind to each other, that would be great. That's all I'm asking for. And I'm also asking for these prices to go down, because why am I paying how much for one meal? Okay, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, I hope you like this video, and I hope you comment. And make sure y'all are really engaging, because I'm seeing my views go high, but y'all aren't really engaging with me. So if you like my videos, subscribe, like, and comment. Have y'all heard about the new YouTube update? I need it, babes. Thank you.